I'm Joseph. I am the best worst protest videographer in Portland. There is a 35. I just waved at it. There's a 35. I cannot read chat yet because the sun is a little too high in the skies. But he needed me right at 6 p.m. Nah. Oh, and I have messages, and those are probably from Burrito Fairy. So, can I read those? Sorry, guys. It is very easy to actually switch to the app instead of there we go. Sorry, guys. Message was from Katie, and again, I can't really see my phone yet. This is the problem with being out in the sun. I really need a bigger screen. Anyway. There are only a couple of people hanging out across the way at the on the front line. There's a couple of people over here. There's a few people that were down there, and one or two that were over there. So we are scattered all over the place tonight. It is Cinco de Mayo, and I don't know if anybody read my post or my description on the video. What was the description on the video? So we're bringing tacos out tonight to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, also Taco Tuesday. And I mean, the question came up, why would we be celebrating, especially out at the ICE building? Because those motherfuckers are trying to take away things like Cinco de Mayo because it's un-American. You know, despite the fact that we celebrate it here in the United States far more than is celebrated in Mexico. And my Latino and Latina friends don't care that we don't do it right. They don't care that we that we don't really fully understand their culture. They don't care that we're dressing in silly sombreros. Although I've just got, you know, my usual hat. They don't care that we are making almost a parody of their culture, whether we intend to or not. They're just glad to share it with us. You know, people celebrate. It's kind of a party. And yeah, cool. Let's party. And those guys want to take that away from us. They want to arrest, hard, beat, abuse, torture, sometimes rape, murder, that happens, and you know, intern in concentration camps anybody who's brown. And especially they are looking for people from Latin America, from Mexico, and from places south, from South America. These are the people that these guys hate because they're not white. Because the chuds are going to say, oh, well, they hate the ones who are not in the country legally. They don't care if you're in the country legally. Hell, they don't care if you're a citizen. They don't care if you're a Native American. They don't care if you're brown. You don't belong in this country. Fucking Republicans are actually trying to deport Native Americans, knowing that they're Native American. To fucking where? So we're out here celebrating Cinco de Mayo because they don't want us to. They want that to be gone. And because we are going to be unafraid of these assholes, we're going to come out here. We're going to have some tacos. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to keep an eye on them. And we're going to make sure that they know that we fucking hate their guts. That's simple. I have a slight problem. I don't have a battery. I just realized that. Oops. Everything happening all at once. So, I may have to drop the stream for a minute to ask my fiance if she'd be willing to bring one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I did not bring a single battery somehow, and I am at 48%. Well, I did bring one battery, and I'm going to use it. It won't last terribly long. It is this thing. It is that small, credit card size, and I keep it in my wallet for just such an emergency. Well, it's there for the purposes of keeping my blood sugar tracker functional, but there we go. It will serve for the moment. Just because Katie said it'll be a few minutes before she can get down here. Fuck ice! Fuck ice? I did promise we were going to make sure those motherfuckers knew that we hated their guts.
Everybody hates you guys.
In just a few minutes, I will be able to actually read chat. The sun is setting now. And it's fairly overcast, so it'll be a little easier sooner. So, one of the comments left on my videos, not many people leave comments, and I don't check them as often as I should, but one of the comments left on my videos was left by a chud who is a friend of Tommy Boy and his friends. And of course, the big thing that they're he's not really blind. Well, first of all, if they were actually talking to local Republicans, they knew me for... The local Republicans here in Portland knew me since 2011. Very much am blind. Legal blindness is, at best, 20/200 vision. That would be 660 for those of you using metric. You know, like the chuds in Mongolia. Because apparently there are chuds in Mongolia who watch my stream and leave comments. This is too hard to do. I really need a second device. If you'd like to help me get one, the link is in the description, or I'm sure Chris will post it. If you have that level of vision, you are considered by the government of, you know, the civilized world, and also the United States, to have no functional vision, which is not true, but the notion is that, you know, there's a lot of things you would need to do to be a functional, able-bodied adult that you cannot do because your vision isn't good enough. It's not that my vision is blurry, it's that the resolution isn't there. Why am I bothering to explain this? Because they don't actually care? Because maybe some of you do. But the definition is that you have 2200 or 660 in metric in the better eye.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
And setting up a table because we're gonna need a table.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The tacos may very well be Taco Bell tonight, unless Burrito Fairy has come up with a better alternative. She was considering making tacos. I gave her my mom's taco recipe, which was taught to her by a little Mexican woman when they both worked at a hotel, you know, cleaning rooms. There's 40. Next stop, free preschool. Sounds like a good idea to me.
So when you get a bunch of sponsors, what the fuck is happening? Hello.
Well, we are out here because we think those guys are assholes.
Yeah, I think so.
We're tired of seeing our brown friends, neighbors, family abducted, beaten, dragged off to fucking concentration camps, because that's what they are.
Yeah.
Denied medical care, sometimes raped and murdered, and then shipped out of the country, often to another concentration camp.
Yeah.
We're sick of that shit. But it also happens to be Cinco de Mayo, which is one of the things those guys want to take away from us. So our friend we call the Burrito Fairy, who normally brings burritos out here a few nights a week, is coming, and she's bringing tacos. They may very well be Taco Bell because of what she can arrange today.
Yeah.
But hey, we like Taco Bell.
Shit, I'll hang around for Taco Bell. You mind hanging around for Taco Bell? What's it?
So I set up the table because we probably need a place to set them.
That's smart.
Well, I normally keep the table in if I could talk. I'm a YouTuber. My username is me have another taco, which has nothing to do with Trump. It was literally I like Mexican food, but I'm not changing it now. So I set up the table so we had a place to set things.
Yeah.
And yeah, we keep an eye on them. I've got the stream going, so. Fuck ice! We're gonna make sure that those guys know we hate their guts. We're gonna have tacos and celebrate Cinco de Mayo just because we can. There's usually somebody out here every day. It's not a big crowd during the week anymore because we've been doing this since
Like a year.
And it's hard to maintain constant pressure for a year, especially since more people would show up and they were coming out here and beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
But they kind of realized, oh wait, they don't come if we don't do that, so they're not doing that. So they just go into the neighborhood and beat the shit out of people. We can't legally stop them, unfortunately.
But we should be able to.
We should be able to. Several people have vests that say, don't shoot, lawful observer. I don't fit into those because they're designed for normal-sized people and I'm not one of them. So I pick up my own on waterproof paper.
Well, you've been out here for a couple of months.
When they stop doing that.
Like came out here a couple of months ago, they always had a speaker.
There's the speakers not usually on weekends. It had been Saturday and Sundays, now often Friday and Saturday. Yeah, they got music out here on the weekends. Sometimes there's somebody who brings stuff out during the week, but who isn't out here today. The Operation Inflation folks sometimes bring speakers out. Yeah, it's unfortunate because some music would be really cool about that.
Oh, 100%. And then do you know when they took down the tent that had all the water?
Okay, so yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's not here anymore.
It got packed up. And, what happened was there were tents set up over there, and they weren't bothering anybody. Like people in wheelchairs would come by and use that, and the MAGA chubs contacted the city and complained that we were blocking the sidewalk and people in wheelchairs couldn't go.
Oh, yes.
They could get through just fine.
Yeah.
We made a nice path through there, not just a through there. But yeah, they came in and decided to bust it up like they would a homeless people. My God, homeless people. And because they can't afford rent, so what do we do? Right? We just kick them out.
Yeah.
Right. So, I don't tan. Really.
I tan pretty good. I would hope so.
So I am actually, I can tell that, but only because you're this close and the sun has gone away. I am blind. So I am, I was explaining what legally blind means as we were walking up. I am Portland's best, worst streamer ever. Because when I started streaming, a bunch of shots were there on my screen. You can't hold the phone steady. So I ended up with a tripod. And at this point, I'm at tripods actually. This is my heavy one, and got a little stick one that is easy to knock over. A little tabletop one. That's new. Put it on the table. Mostly I've got that on this side. But yeah, so we when they came out to bust up the homeless encampment, the people who did it basically they don't care. Like They don't have any reason to throw away our stuff. Basically, the ice cream company, which is when they come out here.
The point
they have
is,
a costume booth.
the white kid was the leader of the crowd.
And they played stuff and it ended up in the toilet. So the water all got cool. The box of kazoos I brought down for not saying, although nobody really ended up. People used to like play the Imperial March for these assholes. They want that.
Yeah.
They like that idea. Yes, we are the Imperial Stormtroopers. They're literally recruiting them with fucking Nazi slogans. One world, one right, one world. Except, we change it to something very similar.
You know what? What kind of
So,
In many ways, this could be considered their final solution.
well, they're working on the final solution. Apparently, some of the concentration camps are, they built some incinerators, so they're ready to be death camps. Which is why we don't know, we're concerned because we don't know how many people
it's one thing if there's some like a refuge organization.
and I'm afraid we'll find out.
Well, even then, it's like why
But
do you
in the meantime, I was suggesting that people wanted to play the Imperial March for those assholes when they come out. Well, what if people are out of tune? Even better. Not quite that. So yeah, I don't know what time. I don't know what time our burrito fairy is going to show up, but
I'm always happy. I gotta get the wife to work eventually.
I suggested if it ends up being Taco Bell, that she would just 3 or maybe 4 of their taco party packs and asked them if they would make half the tacos their spicy potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
So you got the vegetarian at least. But after in the meantime, I know my second share is by the other mechanism. Okay. He's not here yet. But he will be here around 7. But yeah, we're normally there's not many people on Tuesday. In fact, there's often just like 3 or 4.
Big crowd.
But yeah, we're
Oh, look, someone's coming out. Perfect.
oh, coming out.
Hey, fuck you! Fuck your car! You're fat! You're fat and stupid! You're out of height and weight!
I probably should grab a less loud whistle because this
Oh
one
no,
is
that's perfect.
120 decibels, and people don't like that. I should get a quieter one.
Yeah. So, before I go, do you have a moment for a conspiracy theory?
Sure.
All right. So you know how Portland banned gas-powered lawnmowers
Yeah.
and leaf blowers, right?
Huh. I haven't noticed the lack of gas-powered leaf blowers outside my building.
Yeah. Well, you can report it now. Really, it's like a noise ordinance thing. But here's my thing, right? With the leaf blowers, that's a good counterattack to tear gas. You just blow
It is.
right?
It is.
So I reckon they banned it so that you can't use it here.
I don't think that.
But I just like to throw it out there.
How deep does it go? Speaking of which, I should be wearing this.
What's that?
Gas mask.
Oh, hell yeah.
I should at least have it ready to go.
Bonus report.
Just in case.
Can you take a photo? Or should I?
I'm streaming right now, so
Pull it up on Steam and then screenshot.
let me tell you about where it is in the stream. It is. Oh, my stream has restarted a couple of times. Damn it.
Have another talk. Is that your YouTube? Have another talk?
Yep.
Yeah, you said that.
If you look me up and I have a plate of tacos and a paperclip, that's me.
Yeah. Yep. Go to the live stream. Oh my God, that's literally us, bro. Here, we'll just screenshot ourselves in front of the building. This is the future. This is the best way to take photos ever.
Let me see if I can zoom in on these guys. Ah. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, the future is now. Have a great day.
Now. That was then, this is now. Alright, I should be able to read chat now. Sorry, guys. I started the stream early because Burrito Fairy asked me to come out here and give her a rough count. And I told her 3 or 4 boxes would be good. I gave her the money for 2 boxes. Have I completely drained this little battery already? I may have. So of course I changed the screen, but the thing I did not do is wave at this 35, I think? 35! So, what I was saying about being legally blind is it's like I have lower resolution, but I'm also very sensitive to lighting. Obviously, I can't really see very well in bright lights. And which is weird about the lights. I can actually see in fairly bright light, but you know, I wear the hat because I don't do lights that are direct as well. But the major thing that I don't have is perception. A weird consequence of how my particular brand of albinism works. There's like 8 different types of albinism or something. I think it's actually more complicated than that now, but when I learned it before, it was 8 different categories, and one of them has an issue where you basically don't have functional depth perception. So even in the dark, when I don't need a cane to get around, I should use a cane because I tend to trip curbs and stairs and whatnot without having it because I don't know where they are exactly or how far away. That's not a problem out here anymore because I've spent so much time out here at the ice building now that I just know. I just know where where the curbs are you know, if I'm stumbling over something, it's a rock that has been kicked up over here. This corner is kind of rocky, gravelly. It's mostly good, but there's a few rocks here. Most of them have been completely pulverized, though. Anyway, since I can now read chat, yay. I could read it earlier if it had been, you know, if I had a phone that I could use a larger font, but I'm using the biggest font I can on the screen size I've got. I basically need to buy myself an XL phone. You know, one of the ones that has like it's basically a phablet, basically. And I don't have one. If I did, I could use the largest font size. Oh, puppy. He's barky. Anyway, since I can read chat now. Chris, so tired. What are we on the hook for $30 for?
Hold the space,
just for the deficit.
Yeah. We're here.
Hello. Got a chair for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Or a stool if you would prefer to have something that is a little easier to move around on. Good idea. That's one of the reasons why I drop the camera down a bit lower when I'm sitting down, is so I can still read chat.
Yeah.
But of course, you have a second device.
Question: would you and you guys have a screwdriver? My bubble gun broke and I'm trying to fix
Uh-oh.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you.
I have a little multi-tool that Philip flat.
Sorry.
See which one of those work better for you.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm bringing this right back. There's another dog.
Bubble gun right there.
Oh, yes. Fuck ice! I told our burrito fairy 3 or 4 boxes of tacos would be good.
Should be good. Oh, there's a Dalmatian across the street.
I gave her enough for 2 of them, but I consider a little more. See, if I were actually like properly doing this as like a business, and if I actually got regular contributions, I would need to because of disability.
Yeah.
And I would need to, you know, track my expenses very carefully because I'm limited to about $2,800 a month in income before I lose my disability check. And if I had $2,800 in income coming in, I wouldn't need my disability check, but I'd probably lose Medicare. That would fuck me.
If you ran this as a business where you were making $2,800 a month, you would have so many expenses, you would be shocked.
I mean, if I were running, if I had that kind of money coming in after expenses,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I bought a camera. That was $300. I bought 2 gas masks because one of them got stolen. Figure $150 each on those. The second one I was able to get at a discount.
I didn't realize until I
But it's a
did
better
my
mask.
notes, like how much I was spending on this, and it shocked me. Yeah, there's so much just little stuff. You know, I go through these tripods every month and a half. Like I just wear them out. You know, it's 35
Seriously, you should look at one of these. I've managed to drop it a couple of times, so a couple of the knobs have, and I've never dropped it when it was like fully deployed. I've dropped it when it's, fuck ice!
That would be good most nights. I guess it would be smart for me to get a tripod like that and run it most nights and keep something like this for the weekends and bigger events.
Yeah.
Because bigger events, I fold it up into a selfie stick all the time.
Yeah, and what I've started doing for that is, I've got this, so when I'm packing a little lighter, which is...
I went to upgrade to the Yolanda with the ball head, and I hated it.
Yeah, I seriously should have gotten one without it, because I don't need the ball. All I really need is a tilt, and it doesn't turn very well. It doesn't have a pan head. This has a pan head on it.
This tilts so nice, and it's stuck to that one axis, and it tilts below all my other adjustments,
But if I want to go, if I want to go, handheld, I don't need a selfie stick. I need a handle most of the time. So what I end up doing is, oh, yeah, I understand.
I almost fell out of my wheel.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
I told you I was going to fall out. I'm not in my chair. Like, my legs are... I'm not in my wheel.
Can I help you after I...
No, there's nothing you can do to help it. I'm not in my wheel. My wheelchair is broken.
Oh, jeez.
It's not working. I'm going to fall out. So, no, it wasn't... I shouldn't have to put out here. It was really dangerous.
Oh, jeez. Now, see, this is something I should be doing on the tripod, but I'm not.
There's anyone here.
There's a few people over here. There were a couple of people down there. I can't tell. Oh, there are a couple of people down there. And people go over there. It's really a small group during the week. But
Can I ask why you come down here during the week then?
Normally I bring a topic to discuss, and we basically talk. We talk about the politics that are happening.
Okay, well, you could do that at home.
I could, but if I'm out here, we're keeping it on. Yeah, sorry guys. We're apparently going to have a fight, so.
I'll get it figured out soon. I'll show it off to everyone, You're having a sober month, B-Dog. That's, if you partake in anything, taking a little time off to let your body heal is one of the best things you can do, whether it's drinking or smoking weed or anything else, like letting it clear out of your system for a little while. I mean, quitting completely is the best one, but giving it a break is huge. Did Joe turn and Spider-Man hood? Yeah, 9 days. It's nice to be out here. I was cooped up all yesterday, letting my knee heal up, and haven't really been out today, so it's a wonderful day, evening to be out. It's like between 65 and 70 degrees out here. Just the lightest breeze. It's a good night to hang out. So, So I wasn't able to end the main body cam stream. Can someone go in there and see if there's people in there and let them know that stream's not going to go and we switched over to the other stream? Oh shit, this link to body cam stream is going wrong. Stream up here. Let me see if I can get that off first. Glad I had the foresight to at least make a backup.
Nathan?
Yeah, what's up, Richard?
So I went by the Justice Center. There was a comment down there, and I saw Tommy Ruffdown was down there.
This morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he was down there this morning.
What's up, Douglas?
Hey, Nate. Can we rearrange things a little bit so that Katie can get over to the table here?
Yeah. I am thankful.
That's fair. Sorry guys, I am back.
It's a nice day to be here.
It is a nice day to be out here. So before you got here, Nate and I were discussing that there are lots of little expenses that add up. So if you actually are doing the YouTube begging for contributions, which I assume Chris has posted the link for because I didn't like a moron.
Yes, it's back. Thank you.
Oh yeah, did
I'm
you
so-
get it fixed?
Yeah, I did. Thank you. I'm sorry it took so long. We were trying to multitask.
So I
was trying to
use
figure out how it works.
This
Oh,
little
don't worry about
tripod.
it.
Oh, I just got a message
I'm
from
so
somebody.
glad I got it. It was walking around left in my
But I
house.
use this one. This is one that you got for me.
Well, you got it fixed.
Right, that's
But
the
this takes up a ton of
important
table
thing. Thank
space.
you.
Oh, no problem.
And if I just need a handle real quick, to hold onto the camera, it's too big. So I picked up this thing, which is not a selfie stick. It is literally just a mini. And all I did was I stuck an Arca Swiss clamp on it.
So you have an Arca on your
Everything.
cell phone mount?
Yes. In fact, I'm going to
The battery.
let me hand you my stream. Actually, I will put it on the handle so there's. Clamp. There we go. And that gives it a good weight, especially with the battery.
Hello, people. Welcome to Pretend Media.
Hey!
Dude, I like that. Dude, that's really solid.
It is, and it is just a little clamp which has a shoe, so I can put the umbrella on top.
Yeah.
Which I got a bigger umbrella than the one you gave me, which the one that you gave me it clips on, but it tends to tilt.
The cold shoe one's nice. I just don't have a cold shoe on this. So.
But if you were using an Arca Swiss clamp like this, you would. I'll post a link in your Discord for it. But yeah, this is just because of the weight. And the battery, I've just got a, Katie brought me just a Anchor battery. And that's what I've got going on. Yeah. And it makes the whole thing heavy enough that even without the gimbal. See, Nate has a gimbal. I don't. So the only way that this is stable is if I'm stabilizing it. Which, of course, everybody was saying, stop shaking your fucking phone.
So, speaking of gimbals, this is going to be the new body cam.
Oh. You gotta wear. Ooh, these are cool.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
So that's what I was supposed to be filming on tonight, but you have to stream through like RTMP, and I thought I got everything right, but apparently something didn't work out, so I had to fall back onto the phone. But I'm gonna do my bike stream on that, and it's really, really good at low light. So I should be able to do night streams much better, hopefully.
I wish I had a lightning cable for you, Katie.
I have USB-Cs with no lightning.
Yeah. I do have a. She did bring me both batteries, so I do have a battery.
I should have brought. I didn't know that I was actually going to brought yours to go back.
Well, we will ask anybody out here when some people come back over here if anybody's got a lightning cable.
Richard has an older iPhone, but I doubt he's got a cable on that.
Yeah, I really should carry one because people still need it. But yeah, there end up being lots of little expenses. I mean, none of this stuff is expensive. It's just
Right, when it just adds up, there's, you know, I've got 4 power banks now, and I don't have enough. I still can't run both my cooling fans, because now I got 120mm computer fans that run on USB.
Yep.
Stuck up against both my hotspots because they've been overheating. And I know that's going to be an issue when it gets hot out.
Oh, it's already probably an issue.
But they both run on USB-A, and finding power banks anymore that have 2 USB-As.
The Anchor ones still do.
See, I have
but they're
one Anchor.
they're a little small. But for USB-A, you could actually get a splitter cable. Because USB-A it doesn't have any smarts in it necessarily.
That's a good point. And I just got, speaking of tons of little expenses, a pack of 80mm fans because they're thinner and I think they'll fit better. So now I'm gonna have like USB fans up the wazoo.
The cooler that they sell for the hotspot, just uses like 40 or 60 millimeters, so it doesn't take much.
Is that 3D printed one? Like $120 or something?
It's like $60, but it would be. But yeah, it is a little sleeve around the hotspot. You don't run it with a battery. You've got an external battery, and that powers your hotspot and 2 tiny little fans. They're not very big.
The M6 Pro, I took the battery out and have on an external battery. The M6 is supposed to be able to run without a battery, but I have yet to find a power bank that will actually do it.
Huh.
It'll run with the included power brick, but I can't. I even have like an expensive Anchor, like one of those big square power banks that's supposed to do a laptop.
Oh, but you might need a special cable. Is the thing.
So I use the cable off the power bank. It just doesn't like anything.
They did like a deport thing for like all late Black Day. Yeah, that'd be a good day to burn the flag.
I'm sorry, we're being nerdy.
Can I read something to you?
Richard is the person we're going to ask. Richard, do you happen to have a lightning cable on you we can borrow?
I don't have any lightning cable.
Figured we'd ask. Sure.
I will tell you from the start that it's a joke.
Okay.
But I didn't know this was a joke.
Okay.
Every time a new pope is elected, there's a whole lot of rituals and ceremonies that have to be on.
Can you guys hear her?
Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't a joke for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forget you are on the stream.
Sorry.
David?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, some
when
people
they-
end
when
up
they
watching
have the
both of our
World-
streams.
the World Soccer Cup this year. That'd be a good statement to burn the flag, yo.
The World Cup
Yeah.
could be.
Somebody said it's supposed to be here in the United States, yo.
It is at least a nice evening.
Soccer. Yeah, I heard something about that.
Oh, and I wish I had some Sudafed with me. I'd give you some right now.
I just don't follow anything like that.
So I've lost my place in the chat. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm gonna scroll through this real quickly. Hook for $30.
Oh, the final match will be in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium. Yeah, starts in Mexico City, ends in New Jersey. What a weird.
Just think if somebody burned a big American flag right at the start of the soccer game.
Like at the soccer game,
Right out the soccer field.
that would get a reaction for sure.
You think it was a Donald Trump flag?
Taco truck, love first tacos. No, mostly just I packed the taco truck real quickly, and
I'm all for those.
like I got 2 phone calls and a delivery person at the door, all like at 6 p.m. I was supposed to be here at 6:30, so that's what happened. And I managed to forget batteries on my way out the door. It's like I've got 3 fucking batteries, and I didn't bring any of them. Well, technically 4. I should get you one of these.
Now I want to get a Barack Obama.
Because if you put a little magnet ring on it, which you can just stick it on, it would stick to the back of your phone.
I was going to pull my. I have a card that I can clean it up.
I guess that's 65 here.
Yeah, so you guys remember I was sick.
Almost
Katie has been sick, and they think the doctor said she might have allergies,
Because if you don't need to.
but she still has a post-nasal drip.
Thank you. You're like telling the whole world, like. Medical.
Actually, Korea's had Obama Biden today. That is very true.
What did I want to tell them?
But first, we got to fund
Alright,
these guys.
I'm sorry.
And then we can save the planet. Now here.
Oh!
Here.
Hey guys, check out Antrifa. Looking really good.
The other ones that are killing it. So.
We are trying to get our tree added to one of the historic trees lists. It's old enough.
Oh, that is super cool.
And this is a 40? Or just 35? I cannot tell. 35!
What's a 35T?
There's a Riverside, which is the R, and then there's a Terwilliger bus. The Terwilliger bus generally takes a little longer to get where it's going, but they go down 2 different streets. They're both going to Oregon City, but the 35T you might need if you wanted to make a transfer to certain buses. Gus over there being... Gus is sometimes a very vocal dog.
Right over to see right. She said so.
Oh, it's Blaze in chat. What's up, Blaze?
Hello to our favorite dinosaur.
I don't know if you hear that. Joe said hi.
So where's Freya?
I think I saw Freya in my chat earlier.
Well, there's tacos tonight. We've been doing the tacos for we've been planning the tacos for a couple of weeks for Freya. So
Freya, if you're in chat, you need to get down here for tacos. Matt, thank you for the floating heart.
Fuck that hair up.
you need to
I brought a soda and some
Kill that hair.
right now.
That shit.
the crackers might not
I'm
probably not
teaching
be
you to kill hares.
No, you might be better off with one of the vegetarian tacos.
You remember to call it a doctor.
It's Cinco de Mayo, so Burrito Fairy says, yeah, the taco's probably going to be probably going to be Taco Bell.
The thing about calling it sleeping Nazis.
I probably will not have.
But have you ever had the spicy potato soft taco?
Yeah, I just happened, yeah.
Oh, was it good?
They're good, but they have a mayonnaise-based sauce in them that's really it's good, but it's weird.
Excuse me, I might just very slowly go home.
Would you like my help to get back across the street?
Oh, I might need it to get to.
Yeah, because of the gravel.
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, I did give Burrito Fairy my mom's taco recipe, but not for her to do for today, so that she could try it sometime. You've had my mom's taco recipe. Should I come over there so people can actually hear me?
Oh yeah, I'm not mic'd up.
Oh, well, then I'm going to...
Just bring my stuff over here.
Okay.
We're gonna
All right.
get those taco recipes.
My mom's taco recipe. My tacos are a little more authentic and a lot lower fat. But in the 70s, even in Southern California, you couldn't get many Mexican ingredients. You could get bottled taco sauces, and you could get, corn and flour tortillas, but packaged. So
Yeah.
not the best. I mean, it's what most of us gringos get, but people from Mexico usually make their own corn tortillas because it's so easy to do. But we didn't have the ingredients for that. So
Hey, pretty good.
this little Mexican woman who taught my mom how to make her tacos, and that's what my mom makes. You buy a pack of store-bought corn tortillas. You cut up some onion and fry up a pound of ground beef with the onion. Drain the ground beef and add a whole bottle of La Victoria green taco sauce. So it's a tomatillo sauce, salsa, or taco sauce. And you grate in a good-sized white potato raw. Raw?
Okay.
Yeah. Bet you can guess where this is going in a minute. So you take a tortilla, scoop, you drop it into a 1/4 inch of hot fat, oil, lard, whatever.
Okay.
Vegetable oil is fine if you can't get, something more traditional. And it's what we usually use, it's just vegetable oil. So you put it into the oil, just a 1/4 inch. Fold it closed with some tongs. 30 seconds, flip, 30 seconds, drain. Because you just made some fried tacos. And they're like, I'm going to have to show you guys. They're like this. And you have to pry them open so to be able to stuff toppings into it. So it ends up being a beef and potato taco with a green tomatillo taco sauce.
Sounds pretty darn good.
If you're used to, white people taco, it's weird because it's green rather than a red sauce. So the flavor is different, and the potatoes are different. But we grew up eating those tacos, and that might explain a couple of things.
Dude, that does sound amazing.
A pound of ground beef, makes about a dozen tacos. Although when my mom made them, because my mom was a foster parent,
Yeah.
so she would have, her 3 biological kids, who are now adults. Like at one point, 7 foster kids. Her and her husband. She made like 60 or 72 tacos, so 5 or 6 pounds of ground beef for that gaggle, and there were no leftovers ever.
Sounds like you guys didn't go hungry.
I mean, when there were teenagers, they're garbage disposals, right? The teenagers would eat 5 or 6 tacos each. I got down to 4 when I was an adult because, I didn't need to be quite the garbage disposal I had been. But, yeah, they're really good. As far as I am concerned, they are authentic tacos because, the person who taught us to make them, or taught my mom to make them, is this tiny little Mexican woman who worked in a hotel, cleaning rooms. That's where my mom worked too, so.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. It, was all you could do with the ingredients you had in the 70s, so. They were good tacos. I don't make them anymore because that's too much fat for me.
Yeah.
Eating 4 of those is too much fat. So my tacos nowadays
Less incredibly messy to make.
they're a little messy to make.
Yeah.
You need to have space.
Frying anything is like not a.
You need to have space. A deep wall skillet is a good thing. You need to, plan for. You're gonna have the tacos draining, so they're gonna be draining a lot of fat. So you have to have a place to drain. You need more space than we've got.
Yeah. Frying things takes a lot of.
Yeah, you can make it. We could make it work, but it's not something I do regularly.
Yeah.
So the last time I made tacos, they were literally just corn tortilla, carnitas, soft corn tortilla that's just been steamed a bit. Carnitas, that crumbly.
That we buy at the store.
Yeah, because I for the two of us, making carnitas that's more work than for 2 of us. Yeah. We're using all store-bought ingredients. Some queso fresco, that's like crumbly salty cheese. And I use sometimes I will make some pickled onion. I need to make more pickled onion. Chat, remind me to make pickled onion. Katie will remind me to make some pickled onion. That is so easy. It is literally just you take onions and you red wine vinegar and maybe a couple of bits of seasoning, or apple cider vinegar works well too. So easy to make pickled onions, and they're so good. But yeah, pickled onions, and I use an avocado crema that we really like.
Oh, nice.
Or guacamole salsa also works well. That's it. Just that simple. I don't use lettuce on almost anything because, as far as I'm concerned, lettuce is a garbage leaf product. If I'm gonna put leaves of something on it, I'm gonna use like spinach,
Usually when I make tacos, it's just rolled up chicken breast, chopped up with onion, cilantro, and whatever hot sauce I have in the Palestine tortilla.
I mean, that works. I mean, you're just some onions and some, you've already used some cilantro, so you're just basically some onions away from basically traditional Mexican street tacos.
Yeah, sometimes I'll pick up onions in the chicken, but
I like my cheese. I'm a gringo.
yeah, Bree likes cheese, she likes sour cream, but I'm good with just hot sauce, onions, and cilantro.
Mexican crema is really easy to make. If we made more Mexican food, I would probably actually make like real crema. Okay, I'm probably making everybody hungry. So for me, guys, this is a beautiful day. I know, because I'm looking at the screen, I know the colors I am seeing right now don't come across on this screen and wouldn't even if I had an HDR. It's just the way my eyes work with light.
The colors are more vibrant than what I see. The colors on your screen are more vibrant than what I see.
Yeah, but what I see is more vibrant than that. And here would be a 40. We love TriMet! Nobody's honking tonight. Make me sad. Okay, I've got the camera all skewed. There we go. Burrito Fairy is on her way, and hopefully she's bringing 4 boxes of tacos because we got more people coming.
Okay. This is more relevant, so can I share it?
Sure.
So Tim Pool, apparently,
Oh, God.
on Twitter, wrote, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am done. The Democrats have finally gone too far. For the first time in my life, I'm voting Republican. Okay.
Wait, Tim Pool said for the first time...
So that makes no sense.
In what year did he say that?
I don't know. Well, so yeah, I was looking to see if this was like maybe a decade ago.
Fuck ICE!
But then someone responded, accidentally posting your burner content to your main profile.
Oops.
So I don't really get it. Did he
was probably... Tim Pool has been voting Republican since, like 2016, 2017. Maybe not till 2017. He may not have voted for Trump the first time. But yeah, he's been voting. So he was probably posting fake shill content, pretending to be somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's actually posting fake propaganda. So, at one point, long ago, I watched Tim Pool, and I watched him when he was a left-leaning person, and it seemed like he actually, put some effort into knowing what the fuck was going on. And then he, kind of became conservative, because he was like, what the conservatives are saying makes sense. And of course I was a Republican, so I'm like, oh good, he's seeing the light. And now we find out, we have found out that he's literally like taking money from fucking Russians and he doesn't care. And he's totally propaganda. He is. Okay. If he was ever a legitimate news source, he's entirely fake propaganda now.
So someone shared another post that said same vibes. And I'm not going to tell the whole thing. Basically, it is a post with a guy's face, his profile. He's clearly a white guy.
Hey, what's up, dude?
And he says, I'm a true black American woman, and I've been black all my life. I was born black and I will die black. My mommy black, my daddy black. I will never test out for that Kamala Harris woman as long as I live.
I mean, I can see it.
What?
Not voting for Harris.
But the thing of it, sweetie, this guy isn't black.
Oh.
He claimed to be a black woman. It's a white dude.
Oh. I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is it with people on the right? I assume this guy's on the right because... What is it with, like, this fake bullshit? Why do they have to lie about who they are? When I was a Republican, we didn't do that shit. We didn't talk in code. We didn't use euphemisms. We made fun of people on the left who did that shit because we didn't. We'd come right out and say what we thought. You may not like it, but we were going to say what we thought. Screen drop. I got an account on Gab, and when I got an account on Gab, the neo-Nazis, they'll move in anywhere that doesn't ban them. And they'll move into places that do ban them. They're moving. Okay. I wonder if that's actually really FedEx. Do they have a license plate?
Yes.
They do.
Okay.
It starts with a T. It's not a standard license plate.
Oh, that's a government plate.
That's a government plate.
Holy shit! Fake FedEx.
Is that showing up on my...
Fuck ICE!
That's not a FedEx card. That's a government plate.
Well, okay. Some people do have yellow plates, right?
No, those are government.
Dude, that's crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
What the hell?
That's a fake FedEx truck.
They literally have a fake FedEx truck. Holy fucking shit.
No way. That's a government plate on that truck.
That's them sneaking around trying to be cagey about who they are. Well, yeah. I mean, I would do that, but I'm not going to get a better view of it anyway. So you should.
Okay. Yellow YA plates are used for certain commercial vehicles.
Yeah, but that kind of vehicle is not going to pull into the ice building. So maybe.
I think that's a little bit conspiratorial until you have like actual evidence.
Well, they don't admit. Wow. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it is not a fake FedEx truck. Maybe it was just a drop off. That is possible, I suppose. Yeah, I'm willing to. Oh, that was a freight truck. Even more interesting. ICE agents have jumped out of like box trucks before, but they do that at like
So the white ICE agent, not ICE agent, FedEx agent, what the fuck ICE agent said, is he still there to racist guns?
there's at least a possibility. Katie looked it up. The yellow plate may be a commercial vehicle. So it is possible that a nice, that they could be not actually feds.
I'm gonna have to look and see what other FedEx plates look like. But I don't recall FedEx plates having the yellow, or I guess it was the commercial plates with the yellow plates like that.
Hello.
Hi. tacos.
Thank you. I set up the table so there'd be a place to put them.
Tacos, Cinco de Mayo.
There is protein. I want a gingerbread.
And
Oh,
I
thank
also
you so
brought
much.
Burritos just for the vegan option.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for helping me set this up. I do want.
I need to send you a little more since we have 4 boxes of them, but I will do that after the stream tonight.
No rush. You sent me 60.
I did.
Someone else gave me 20. You want one? Someone else gave me 20, and so I'm down 40. So
Okay.
whatever of that you want to cover.
Sure.
No pressure whatsoever. Take.
So, did you get just beef tacos, or did you get a mix of the beef and the potato?
I ordered the box and said, give me the stuff. I didn't order a mix, I'm sorry.
Okay.
They are supreme.
Okay.
Down. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you one. You gotta sit down. If you don't sit down, you don't get one. Sit down.
She's feeding us well tonight.
Yay, thank you.
Joe here provided most of the funds, so thank you, Joe.
Oh, thank you.
They're marinitos.
Sit down. It's not for you.
Also have fruit juice.
Can I have a burrito to put my taco and cheese into? Thank you.
You're welcome.
There be tacos.
I'm giving you half of your cheese before I make my burrito.
Actually, I'll take a box.
All right.
I've never noticed that before. Usually you don't see those other places in Oregon except for government vehicles. I guess somehow
Maybe
vehicles, like school buses and stuff.
I assume most people are probably going to eat 2 or 3,
You get the
so.
other half of your cheese, and I stick either the burrito inside the taco or the taco inside the burrito. I do not care which.
Oh, sorry. I'm back to screen. Hi, guys. Hi, screen.
These are just regular beef tacos, but
Are they all the same?
yes.
Okay.
I was suggesting that she ask them to order the about half potato, but it's Cinco de Mayo. Like anywhere, tacos is difficult. Even white people
You
tacos.
just hold your horse. That is not food. Good luck.
Are we trying?
Excuse me. Nope, sit down. That's mine. I will share it if you sit down.
Puppy camp.
Pretty cool.
Good boy, being patient.
Yeah.
I need the bigger piece of the corn tortilla. I'll share it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, been saving for this for a couple of months.
Wait. Sit down. Sit down or I'm not going to share. Uh-huh. believe you. That's mine. Wait. I'll share, but you have to wait.
Okay, I'm working on the blurry of it screen.
Being so patient, good boy. He's not interested in pets, he wants food.
He's like, I am minding my manners because I know the news coming.
Oh, I hope you guys can get rid of Susan Collins in Maine. We support climate! I always wait for the buses.
Yeah, he told me that, like,
Sorry.
I think twice tonight, but he told me that in the past.
And supporting the most economically friendly transportation problem on Earth.
Freya, get your ass down here. We have tacos for you.
How's the vertical screen? Is that looking okay still?
Allegedly. Shut up, Disney Minecraft.
So people are saying that
So I'm going to, have another taco. That, I'm zoomed in too much. Just Taco Bell, white people tacos. But you know what? Not a single one of my Latino or Latina friends gives a crap. White people tacos are still good. They're food. And they're tasty. Even if they fall apart. So, this is why I asked Burrito Ferry to pick up Taco Bell for us or whatever. Is because if we had actually, like, if Katie and I at home, just the two of us had ordered Taco Bell, we would have gotten significantly less food for just the two of us. And it would have still been $60. Because we don't drive and we would have to have it like delivered, and DoorDash is damned expensive. Give me a second. Does anybody have a piece of masking tape? Any other sort of tape? That should blow away now. boy,
not
God.
horrible, not great. You know, the world's falling apart, but evidently, yeah, we have coffee.
Dang it.
The thing that surprised me was it going into the compound.
Maybe they've told them that.
I think it was 3 weeks ago, Tuesday.
And this is the first night since that I haven't brought frozen ones, so.
I'm so glad you did.
Last time I had
I showed up reportedly by
Grable Taco Bell.
Hey, Tom.
I got here a minute or two after you left. Hey, give me a hug.
Why? You have to start reminding
Good. Well, we have tacos
No
and
way.
burritos.
I would love one.
Hey, hey.
Would you like some gingerbread?
That sounds
I
wonderful.
still want to eat my
It is still just surreal to see a bunch of FedEx trucks coming.
See, now that I've started bringing this cooler bag, I'm gonna have to start bringing cheese for your burritos. Cause I love your burritos, but they're better with cheese.
They are.
And hot sauce.
It's possible.
I spent that through the pan.
What's that?
Straight minutes with it.
He's
I cut it up.
Like?
I cut a big chunk of the table saw. This
So maybe that is
specific
just a standard
length, made a block, and then I split this with a butcher knife and a little mallet. And I have built many little domiciles, cabins, sheds.
So Taco Bell is effectively
all
like
kinds of scales.
basically a
It's so
Pepsi
complicated.
brand.
I'm obsessed with fabricating
Like the,
foods.
yeah,
those foods.
but I don't care. I'm still having
Like, this part,
sacrilegious.
That's so fun.
and this house has a loft,
Yeah, there used to be Long John Silver's too, and a couple of other things.
and every rung of the ladder is shaped so the footpad is fully long. Blah blah blah.
You'll have to show me pictures on a different day.
I don't have. I can.
There still exists one Kentucky hut.
Somehow,
I would love to see.
but I got to get. Anyway, I'm gonna bring it down here eventually, but I have to make a copy of it. We're gonna build a.
Katie watches a guy who goes and travels to like weird fast food places like the Kentucky
I
hut
better get it Taco
that still
Bell.
exists in Puerto Rico.
It seems like they're getting.
Oh, I remember. So I saw a guy doing a video on
Joe gave me the money.
just like weird building combinations like that. Like there
You'll
was
pay for it.
like an AT&T Taco Bell or something.
Yes, Prince.
Or
That was that his video.
If you like.
I like that new sign. The red, green, and no, orange, yellow, and green. Okay.
I didn't see any.
Oh, well, that's a lot.
Not too bad.
Okay.
I am going to have another taco. Okay, I've made that joke twice now. I'm not. I will stop with that.
If my ideology had put me on the Sesame Street and the Care Bears, I might have to wonder if it was I who was making the mistake.
Oh, what's her name? Basically Mr. Rogers.
Hey,
It's Rachel.
you guys are like a permanent, oh wow, bunch of lawful mediums are. So this is just like an anti-ice.
Yes,
protest.
yes. If you'd like, have a taco.
No, I just ate at Little
Oh.
Spaghetti Factory. I'm so full, but thank you. This is awesome. I'm from DC,
Oh, and we
and
just
so
come,
we've been watching all this stuff in the news.
we just come out. We just can come out here every night, or if he does, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's asked me, please take a couple nights off.
So
So I don't come out on Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay, all right. Okay,
But-
there's a couple nights.
It doesn't matter to me if there's just, like, on Monday. Yesterday there were quite a crowd for Monday, but
Oh.
I've been out here sometimes, and there will be 2 or 3 people down there at the base camp at the memorial.
Oh, that's a base camp.
That's
Is
the base
this-
camp.
Is this where it all went down?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, that's the ice. That's the ice building right
This
there.
is the building.
Yeah.
This is the ice building.
What are the chances? I just flew in and I just happened to go down
it's
to
a
this
smaller
restaurant.
town.
Oh, we don't have any frogs. We don't have any frogs out here
Yeah, and
today.
they're
Oh, I'm not
in the
wearing my
middle
frog
of
suit.
town,
I'm
so
sorry.
it's like
I've got
pissed
one.
off.
You have a what suit?
I have a frog.
You know the frog, right?
What's that over?
Oh, we had a kind of a blow-up costume. Yeah.
And so they
Okay.
give a whole,
Because when you're you've got a 20 people all wearing like mall ninja crap,
Yeah.
carrying
And
guns,
their faces are still obscured.
and they're wearing masks and gas masks, and they're standing there, and they're standing across from a guy wearing a balloon frog costume who's just standing there,
Oh, right.
and he's wiggling his
Yeah, yeah,
fingers
yeah,
and
yeah.
shaking his hips, and then
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah, I remember.
Basically, you're not a threat if you're wearing a frog costume.
I mean,
Like,
come on.
no one's thinking you're actually a
Leave the
threat.
people
So,
alone.
so if you're,
it's not hard to figure out who the bad guys
so if you're
are.
harassed, then it's probably not
These
you.
guys are not real law enforcement. Like,
They are
real-
not.
Real law enforcement, we love and support, but this is something totally new and different.
They're completely redundant. We've passed.
I will say that not everybody out here supports regular law enforcement.
The moment they started having vehicles and guns, we went way past lots of immigration.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hand.
Is this working? Is this moving the needle? Are we keeping
Somewhat,
pressure?
yes. So, yeah.
So people have asked me, we're not actually interfering, we're not stopping them, we haven't stopped a single deportation. Why? Because us being out here makes people feel more comfortable going to like a No Kings rally.
Okay, it breaches the protest in all of us. It enables people to feel a safe protest. Okay.
We're getting hotel
Okay. So this helps people kind of become protesters, get comfortable with their constitutional right. Right. So this is where it all comes down.
And it's very much inside of Portland. It seems like people are getting dramatic photos of the smoke and everything. And it's people having day-to-day activities.
The restaurant I just ate at. That's
Yeah.
the river walk that everybody's PTing on there.
So, yeah, they can,
And so just people just come out. Yes.
And I was like, wait!
And so they're working. People are coming go.
right, yeah, it was great. No one's probably inside. That's how it's been during the week.
Where are they from? Are they from Portland? They're from They're not.
Not usually
Like how many minutes of training do you have? CBB,
And so, like, we've seen a couple of those things. So, you know,
some from DC. Remember too that we all work with her, a lot of us, but we all right, which is even tricky because you know some people in charge want to officially recognize us, give us a little pledge in the word. Oh, this is it. My husband commutes down 2 blocks from Windows, and he a lot of times goes down every day.
yeah, that's like, they're very supportive of, like, this not business. Like, the idea of us for this pushback.
encroached on your area. It's
No
Katie
worries.
coming back or
How well do I know these streets nowadays? I can literally cross the street with my eyes closed. I really should have a cane if I want to do that, but no, that's the thing. I have no depth perception at all. So I should use a cane even at night when I don't actually need it to see.
Thank you.
Happy to do it.
yes, thank
Been
you.
planning
John.
this. Been planning this for like weeks and weeks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, can I get a picture of your shirt real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So I miss Freya. I mean, I paid for it, but this was Freya's thing. We did this because Freya's like, I want tacos, and she's not here.
And also just documenting because if they do come out and try something, then we have footage. That's very, very, very important.
Are you a lawyer?
No.
Like, does someone know everyone's right? Everybody knows their rights.
Yeah, but
I'm-
rough idea.
This is public property, right?
Yep.
Well, it's public park here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is
Stupid on this one.
not well enforced.
And we have first aid going.
How about check out the sidewalk things over there?
What's that?
Did you see the sidewalk things over there?
Yeah.
All the way along here.
Yeah.
This is public property, and the paint it's an acrylic paint, so 5 or 6 rains it'll wash away.
Okay.
But our painter girl
Okay.
refreshes it and has been expanding it. This is
And they don't come out and mess with everybody? How often do they
They-
come out?
We have not had much investment.
No messing
They're
right now?
trying to really nice. Yeah, he is.
well, the thing is when they were coming out,
It's crazy.
when they were coming out and screwing with people, there were a lot more people out here, and they realized if they don't do that, the crowd will a lot smaller. Because if they come out here and start, throwing out, I was here on January 31st. That weekend, there was a labor rally. People out with a march. And they marched down here. And then within 15 minutes, these guys were coming out. And a couple of people had gone into the driveway and were like banging on the gate, So they came out. There was nobody in the driveway. There were 8-year-olds in the crowd. There was 1,000 people. They came out. They were throwing grenades. Just grenades. Grenades.
Normal
Grenade.
tactics for law enforcement.
No. Have a taco. I should say have another taco, but yeah, but my YouTube name is Have Another Taco.
Thank you so much.
Have fun in Portland.
Love you guys. Yeah. See you.
Happy to help.
Go forward. Oh, I stopped. I stood there.
I'm almost.
It's just my phone.
Oh, I'm looking at.
You are so.
One of these days, I will stop doing that. I will stop looking at live chat, and I will just automatically set
You are one of the.
live.
Although you can be a tourist,
Sheesh.
that dog, especially.
The last time I had Long John Silver's, it was not good. It was depressingly not good. It was just completely like drowning in grease. Everything was just kind of limp and sad. Long John Silver's being gone, if that was, it's kind of like, I used to love Pizza Hut. It was cheap pizza, but I loved it. It was good.
Are both my streams up?
Not anymore.
YouTube's just not working for me for some reason. I'm gonna restart this channel.
Oh, yes.
Backup stream is working. Okay, it's this phone for some reason. Both of them I try and get in and it's just a spinning thing. No, you're not being
So did y'all notice So Tired has been promoted, conscripted. You've been drafted. In America, you know, we have the draft, so.
Wait, so tired.
Yay, Tryman! No honks tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Much appreciated. At this point, the tacos are cold because I've been talking instead of eating. Have another taco.
Don't mind if I do.
That's a really good shirt, isn't it?
You know, Tommy was only allowed out here for what? A week and a half, 2 weeks. And then he had to stay a block away. And then he finally lost his case, and now he's not allowed
Hey!
3 blocks. But Tommy was really only allowed at in front of the ice facility for maybe 2 weeks.
Hey guys, we still have some tacos over here. They're white people tacos, obviously, but they're go ahead. There are a couple of burritos.
Thank you.
So we're gonna talk about what the heck?
Burrito Ferry offered to drive if I got us tacos.
Oh my god. What all did you get?
They're just regular tacos, and she brought her usual burritos for the vegan option.
Thank you. Appreciate you. For a long day.
I mean, theoretically, I could call this a business expense if I were actually running a proper business.
Which one is which again?
They're standard burritos and then just regular beef tacos. She didn't ask them to do half and half with like the potato tacos. I hope she would, but it's Cinco de Mayo. Even Taco Bell is just slammed.
Really? There you go.
Believe it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, unfortunately, the tacos are now cold, but lots of experience. They're still good.
Honestly, I think they're better cold. Cold Taco Bell is not too bad. Yeah, if anyone's in the area, come on down, have another taco. Have another taco, so have another taco.
I think I'm gonna start consolidating.
We don't even have to stop.
I'm on my third. Right around. Street's about normal.
The courthouse. See if anything's still going on at the courthouse. They're all hard?
These are all hard. Yeah.
Oh, they were hard.
Joseph, I brought that laptop.
Oh, cool.
If you have room in your wagon, you can stick it.
I should have room in the wagon.
Oh.
So I'll probably collect it tomorrow or the next day. If
Sure.
That works for you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Need help?
Well, Kaiva, the CNC machinist there,
Yep.
said he was going to do it. And he just dropped off the most here. I think his dad found out he was coming down here and tore him new one.
That's really
It is.
my sister, adopted sister, informally adopted as an adult.
Decent example.
Yes. The family you choose, right? Her mom is and they are
Mega. I don't get that. I don't see how that can happen. But
they don't watch the news
during
at all.
during the Trump's first term, I said to a Hispanic man at a grocery store, I have your back. And I'm going to talk to you. I'm trying to protect everyone's rights. And he said, what? I voted for Trump because he's pro-life. And I said, are you kidding me? One issue, and he is responsible for so many deaths.
He's not.
He's not pro-life. He's a communist.
Now,
He went, he's a Christian, and
I still support capital punishment for certain crimes. Now,
Yes.
my standard for capital punishment is higher than the American standard.
mass murder, child rape.
Unfortunately, we don't put people to death for that. We should. I even support the idea. You've got somebody who's a police officer, but the standard.
No, but see, you can't. If the cops are the ones who are the murder only, then you gotta hold it with the man.
For all of these things, the standard.
I still feel more of these. Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not theft. It's a gift.
I bought tacos to feed people.
Well, shit ain't people who feed but me, I guess. Thank you.
My YouTube name is Have Another Taco PDX.
Really?
Yeah. Not for Trump. It was that before Taco Trump. So I just like Mexican food.
Taco Bell is not actual.
No, in fact, when they opened a Taco Bell in Mexico, they actually opened it and their slogan was authentic American food.
Really?
Yes.
That's funny shit.
That really is funny. But you know what? I can eat Mexican food 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like, these tacos are different than the tacos I make, different than the tacos my mom makes. Those are all different foods for me. We love TriMet!
Well, thank you. You know what else I'm going to be back over here for round two?
Yeah, I figured if I bought tacos, they would go good.
Charlie, she said something about tacos, and I guess we took it out.
Yeah.
Can I think of those?
Sure, sure. means if you got $2, that's not.
so
Thank you.
I'll go as late as I
No,
can.
give me that back.
If you don't get it, I'll just go ahead and wrap out.
Even though I just had one chocolate, it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's not for my chocolate, it's for everywhere.
Any,
Yeah, I need to make one. I know. I've decided I'm basically being very careful with the accounting on this stuff. Well, if I ever,
Never get a donation.
I do get a couple now and then, but like somebody, and I mean, PayPal takes their 3.5% of that, but that still meant that I got 48.
Good.
And I'm around 100. I mean, that's total. So I'm definitely not having enough that I need to start filing taxes.
Oh yeah, but you get this going.
I do, and that's the thing. If I'm allowed to, because I'm blind, I'm allowed to earn. I mean, if I do,
that was really bad.
and I've got $2,800 a month. Well, first of all,
I don't know what I did.
that is almost 3 times what I get in civilian. So if I had $2,800 coming in after expenses, it's not for the fact that I'm a cancer patient and losing Medicare would be horrendous. Private insurance? I mean, Medicare is bad enough, but I got it. So I need to not lose my disability because I need to lose my Medicare.
Well, I have the bar.
Yeah. Oh, I wish we had louder. It's probably loud enough to demonetize my stream. Not that my stream is ever monetized anyway. I can't be yet. I don't have enough subs.
Almost inevitable. My grandpa went through several sets
As far as I am concerned, first of all, I've noticed that it's kind of interesting that most of the people who say vote blue no matter who are centrist Democrats who want you to support them despite the fact that they are practically MAGA light. But they don't want to support a progressive candidate if the like Zoran Mandani. They didn't support him. And they need to. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm willing to support the idea of vote blue no matter who. With possible exception of John Fetterman. Fuck that guy. But right now is the primary. Right now, if we can get like progressives in, we need to. So if you still have a primary,
File the paperwork to become a 3rd district representative in Oregon. Only I hate the system and
fuck ICE! Yeah, I mean, I was actually a Republican precinct committee person. So I was part of the system, and what I found was that the party, my involvement didn't matter. I was just a source of fundraising for them. That's it.
Don't fill that up. A little bit will go a long way.
And I would not be surprised if the Democratic Party of Oregon
let me get it wiped off so it doesn't
is
leave anything on your
no
hand.
different.
I'll just straight to my truck.
I still didn't want it to spill.
Oh, that's a lot. That'll be great. I'm painting a monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's that tall.
I would have not understood.
That's difficult work, sir.
Yeah.
1 by 4 by 9.
have to have extra lights, magnifying glasses, all sorts
Very
of
quick.
Others in your papers. Rest.
Yeah, I grabbed an e-cigarette thing that I thought was nicotine. Must have been threes. And,
I hate it when I do this.
went to take a hit off it and very quickly realized
Well, no,
it wasn't a vape. And exhaled, so I guess I got enough that something feeling it.
There you go.
This is the protest outside of the Facebook facility.
I decided to feed the puppy.
Showed up across the street. I don't usually film right there.
Gangsta's paradise. Most our lives living in the gangsta's paradise.
You accidentally got my bell. I think that's a little different.
Ones we heard are you.
Annabella sent $10. Thank you, Annabella. Okay. That leaves us 20 to go.
See,
Oh, yes.
Nathan needs to pay for things like gas. I don't have gas to pay for. I just have equipment and I bought dinner.
last time was for
Gas
your
and a
sake
cell
for
phone
trying to
plan and free data plans.
Yeah, I need to pay for that too.
Just wait. Once you get more subscribers, the cost.
I'm at 808, unless a couple dropped off because we
you lose a few every night, gain a few when you stream. lose
Yeah.
A few in between.
yeah
808 though, that's pretty good.
yeah. Well, the thing is, I started before you did, but I wasn't as consistent being out here.
I mean, that was, the first month and a half, like during the peak of it in October, I was out here 7 days a week for like 45 days straight. Same time, 3 hours a night, 7 days a week, and that like really cemented me, I think. I just got really lucky too.
Yeah, you came out right at the right time. If this picks up again, and it may, because if Trump decides to start pushing, I mean, the more Trump feels cornered, the more he's like, I mean, like, did you see his speech? My topic on Monday was the speech. It didn't last very long because everybody's like, yep, he's nuts.
Yeah.
But like his speech on Monday, my God, he was back to tariffs. He was, I want my ballroom. He was, we're gonna nuke Iran. He was all the more he is losing it, the more he's losing it.
Yeah.
Fuck ICE!
Just always.
Fuck Trump!
Always new levels of batshit crazy with him. Just when you think you can't go nuttier.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think Gus had what he wanted. Oh yeah, he cleaned that out.
Oh.
I gave Gus a taco. everything but the shell, because it was like, okay, this is just not crispy anymore, so it's kind of, I'd have to tear it into pieces for him, and he didn't eat all the pieces I left him. So he just wanted what was in the taco.
Very discerning. Whoa, Noel, thank you. Thank you for the $20, Noel. That hits our goal.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
I did, that's about twice the size of the one I had been carrying.
These are the one. Is it the gel?
Yes,
Yep.
2 ounces. Was 2 ounces all the food?
2 ounces more than that. Oh, that's like 15 seconds or something.
And really, you just need to go,
Yeah.
you don't need to just hold it down.
Like, even a full second is a crazy amount of mace on someone's face, you know?
I hope and pray I never have to use it.
Me too.
I mean, the other option is slightly more, and I really hope I never have to use that.
Yeah.
So, but it's interesting because there's a limit of 2 ounces CHLs, which is weird.
Well, there's plenty of people who break that down here.
Oh, I know it. I know it. But I don't go into confrontations with them. I mean, the asshole who was making fun of my disability, I mean, I'm just gonna ban his ass, and I did, but I'm sure he's got other accounts.
That's the thing, yeah.
Well, but that's the thing. If he wants to say shit on his channel, whatever. When it comes to mine, he's going away. Because the thing is, people like him are looking to see if they can get somebody to say and do something that will get them strikes on YouTube, community guidelines strikes. So I don't believe them. I don't believe, my mods are just empowered. If somebody's coming in here trying to do that,
Get rid of them.
instantly. I mean, I don't have rules, because what I've learned is you've got too many people that are like, I am going to walk right up to the rules,
Yeah.
do everything I legally can.
Hopefully I can get back up out of this right now.
You can lean on the edge of the table. Just make sure that the table is right. Yeah, it's a little wobbly. This particular model of table is not the most stable. It's better than that little camping table I had.
I think I can probably get up easier than I go down, but my knee's jacked, and it's just that that last little bit of bend, where it just wants to give out. You're really enjoying listening to this thing. This is the banter between Joe and I. I bet this is an interesting stream. I ate 2 tacos and a granola bar, and I'm feeling a little less stoned now. How long does we take to wear off? 3 hours or something?
Depends on your metabolism. It takes longer for me.
Did I tell you? We had a weed vape in the car, and I thought it was e-cigarette, and I hit it right before I came down, and I blew it out as soon as I tasted it. But
You got enough?
yep. And I mean, I don't smoke weed, so 1/10 of a hit is enough for me to really feel it.
I really should talk to somebody that will give me a no bullshit answer about vapes because I mean I've got asthma, so cigarettes are out.
Yeah.
But
I
how
Oh, I know where some are. Hold on.
how bad would? Because I mean I use weed for pain, and my shoulder was killing me when I woke up about 5, so I just went immediately and grabbed an oxycodone.
I mean, there's edible vapes too.
I
Not edible vapes, edible marijuana.
I get gummies. But the thing is, it takes 90 minutes for the
I
gummies
was
to hit.
just gonna say the nice thing about vapes is it's immediate.
Yeah. So
I mean-
that's my question: is can I get a low dose that would hit more quickly? Because I mean, I'm just going for 5 milligrams.
And yeah, with a vape, you can't really dose it like that, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I could take a small.
Yeah.
But first of all, I absolutely hate that weed flavor. It's gross. So the gummies, it's like, yeah, I got my gummies, but I've also grabbed, something with a fairly strong flavor to chase it because that's just nasty.
And like, I have CBD weed. You can get really low THC, high CBD weed.
I was told get 1-to-1 for pain.
Yeah, I don't know with vapes that you have the option of dialing it in quite like you do with flower.
Well, you can get something that's about half and half. The dosing is a little harder. But the question I have is, with asthma,
Yeah.
is that something that's really dangerous if I just need some pain management right fucking now?
I doubt it's going to be dangerous if you take one little puff. Long term, it could probably not be great if you're using it chronically. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you would just have to
But
try and see.
For all they say, I mean, you will get medical professionals saying, you are still at risk using a vape. But then you'll get, the people who make the vapes who are like, you're not going to get lung cancer from using a vape. And it's like, I suspect the truth is closer to the medical people, but like, I got stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
I will die from cancer if I don't die from tacos. Now, going either way will suck. So I'd rather not. And the fact is that as long as I take my chemo for the rest of my life and deal with the pain side effects and the fact that things like a frozen shoulder, which I had, now what I've got is they say it is a timing issue. I've got a painful arc. If I reach up to here, I'm okay, but then from here up to about here,
Well, don't do that then.
well, that's the thing. I need to because I'm left-handed, but I can support it. And at that time the lifting was done with this hand, so
Okay.
it is a muscle timing issue. So that's what I'm doing PT for. But I woke up and just the whole shoulder hurt. So it's finally kicked in. But I just took 5 milligrams of oxycodone. So, weed is a better option
Yeah.
if it weren't as serious as that. If I could have gotten away with 2.5 instead of 5, the weed would have been a better option. But I didn't want to wait 90 minutes because I woke up at 5. I just got 4 hours sleep before coming down here. So I woke up at 5, and then right at 6, I'm getting like a package delivery and 2 phone calls, and I was like, "Come on!" Burrito Ferry asked me to be out here at 6:30 and take a head count for her,
Yeah.
and I did, and but I didn't get out here until 10 minutes late.
I mean, are you concerned with the vaping of like immediate effects with your lungs?
I'm
like
I'm
having
concerned
an
about
immediate
I'm
asthma
concerned about
attack?
lung cancer because I've actually had
Oh,
melanoma has already created tumors in my lungs. So I've got some scar tissue from them, but the tumors are gone. The chemo killed it, but it wasn't lung cancer you get from smoking. It was melanoma stage 4
Yeah.
goes to the lungs. So I've already had lung cancer, the question is, am I going to be like at seriously higher risk taking a small puff off a vape, you know, a couple of times a week?
My
I doubt it.
gut says probably not. I
Yeah.
mean,
But I would
more
like
research,
somebody who has actual like.
You're not gonna find it.
If I suspect if I find a doctor who has looked into this stuff, probably a doctor who uses it and has looked into this stuff, because doctors smoke too.
Yeah.
But if I find one who has done the research on it and uses a vape because it's safer and has actually done the research or looked up the proper research, I'm not necessarily up on what to look for this. Because I can do my own medical research, you know, or at least my own research study. Literature review. That is
In
what
an
I'm looking
ideal
for.
world, it's just the resin and vegetable glycerin. in
Yeah.
there. The vegetable glycerin's pretty darn safe.
Yeah. I mean, people
clear
actually. But the resin is.
Like, I believe vegetable glycerin's in inhalers. So,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, it's a question of, is the THC concentrate going in through your lungs gonna be, you know,
That's the real question. Is
and
that.
you know, is it you have it'll double your risk over the course of 40 years, or is it, you know, I imagine that's probably, you know, you're
If it's
mildly
going to double my
increase
risk,
your-
that's more than is probably a good idea.
yeah, over 40 years.
Over 40 years. That would be too
that's-
much for me. Because there's a good possibility I will live 40 years if I stay on my chemo and, you know, lose a bunch more weight than I've lost. I've lost a fair amount of weight, but I need to lose more.
Yeah.
I used to be size fat ass. I'm now just size Omar the tent maker.
I'm hoping to drop another 30 pounds this summer.
That would be nice. With asthma, it's hard to be able to get enough activity to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Especially since I can't really spend much time outside in the sun. So I'm having to go out at night and, you know, just walk. But I mean, like, I can't really. I probably could at 3 in the morning. I probably could ride a bike at 3 in the morning.
You know, indoor pools.
Yeah, but where is an indoor pool? And do I have to pay to access that?
Providence. Do you have Providence? Providence has,
I don't, but I mean, I'm sure.
Providence Hospital has a therapy pool that you can get referred to by your doctor, and it's like free, basically.
Okay.
I imagine probably other hospitals and healthcare networks have that as well, but
Well, the main thing is OHSU has March Wellness, but Medicare won't pay for it.
no shit.
They will not pay for it. And it's like, they literally have like an elliptical machine, which would be excellent exercise and would actually help my lymphedema. It would actually be good for me to do it. But like, getting it as a medical appointment, they'll only pay for so many.
Does your healthcare cover it used to be the Silver Sneakers program, it's something else now, but a lot of Medicare, do you have like a Medicare supplemental plan?
I mean, I have a Part D plan, but I'm thinking about expanding it because if I'm willing to pay double of what I'm paying now,
Most of them have
it would cover dental.
Most of them have a benefit where you can get a free gym membership. And then any you know, of the big gyms is going to have an elliptical machine.
Yeah, well, this is a specific sort of, it's not a normal elliptical. This is arms and legs at the same time, and you can actually use your arms to, you know, help your legs, and also you can use your legs to help your arms. So it's a both. I mean, it's a great total workout, but it can be a really low impact.
And you can kind of tailor it
Yeah.
you know, what's strong.
And it's
what's
indoor, which is important. It's, you know, freaking 2 blocks from home. Well, 3 or 4 blocks from home, whatever. So it's close. It's right there. It would just be, you know, $150, $200 a month.
Talk to your doctor and just say, like, you know, this is what I want. Like, what are my options? Like, what can you find for me for free? And your doctor will probably, you know, probably knows some and can do a little legwork and figure out, like, what's covered by insurance or free programs or...
Yeah.
Because when I was looking into that stuff, I was amazed at what's available out there.
Well, somebody's recommending I stay away from Medicare Advantage due to the denials.
Anybody got any rubber bands?
I have no rubber bands.
The reason why I have what I have now is the
I have 3.
the original for years, the Medicare Part D plan that you had if you didn't pay for it was SilverScript.
My dad had a really cool
And SilverScript paid for my, you know, paid for most of the medicines I took. There was no problem.
Nice.
But then they changed to United, and I mean, United. Fuck Trump!
Fuck Musk! Put your Tesla up for sale at a really high price.
Yeah, God, who would want to do that?
So it won't sell, but it'll tank Elon Musk.
So anyway, they changed from SilverScript, which is an Aetna thing, to United AARP.
I do feel bad for the people that
And United, you might remember that Luigi is the one that allegedly shot the United CEO because United had denied his medical stuff, and basically without what was denied, his life was basically over. So he's like, well, fuck it. If my life is over anyway, I might as well take this motherfucker with me. Or at least that is the accusation.
the videos of the automatic hood.
I won't be on that jury. But honestly, I'm voting to acquit. Not because, not because, you know, you could give me evidence that he did it. And even if the evidence that he did it was legally obtained and it looks like it wasn't, I don't think it's going to matter. But if they have evidence that he did it, I would still vote to acquit. Because, people are dead because of that CEO's company. And a lot of people who aren't dead are seriously hurting, all to make line go up. So I'm like, no, fuck that. Absolutely, fuck that. Yay, TriMet! That's two. So, initially, to get back onto the prescription plan I had before, and I needed to, because when they switched me over to United, United did not want to pay for, I'm very diabetic, and I take GLP-1. I take, what is it? Ozempic. You'd think I would know this off the top of my head. I take Ozempic. They're like, yeah, we don't want to pay for Ozempic. We want you to take, Trulicity instead. And I'm on this Trulicity, and I'm puking my guts out for weeks. Now, when I started the Ozempic, we started a really low dose so that I could, you know, when you start taking something like Ozempic, you will be nauseous. The thing is, on Trulicity, I never stopped being nauseous. And I never really threw up when I was getting used to Ozempic. I was puking my guts out every single day. And it was like, I was puking so much that there was blood. I was tearing stuff. And fucking United Health decided that after weeks of me puking my guts out so that I'm tearing and bleeding, that was a side effect those motherfuckers were willing to live with. And this is after Luigi supposedly shot their CEO. Fuck United. So it was only $5 to get back onto SilverScript with Aetna. $5 a month. I'm like, yeah, I'll pay that. It's no longer $5 a month. It's now $75 a month. A couple years later, because fuck Trump. But I actually have more. It's effectively a Medicare Advantage. They ended their, you know, Part D only. So I'm now dealing with a Medicare Advantage plan. And there are some denials. They're saying no to some things. But it's what I ended up with because the alternative was dealing with United, who, as far as I'm concerned, United needs to lose another CEO. Because they didn't learn their lesson the first time.
There's something about, like, friction shifting just being so...
But I will not support or condone violence. I just think the CEO needs to go away.
It has a 5-star, it's manual.
I don't encourage or support violence. I cannot in good conscience do that. There is an alternative, and I have done the alternative. I'm sorry, other people don't have that alternative. They should, but they don't. I did. I was lucky enough. I mean, my disability is substantially less than my fiance's. But because we have comedy for rent, because we have bills like, you know, the cell phone is paid for, it's a family plan. Because we have, you know, stuff like that, I was able to pay even the 75. It would be 150 if I wanted to add, you know, dental and a few other things being covered. And I'm sorely considering doing that because I kind of need the dental coverage. So it's definitely not the best, but
Missing and murdered Indigenous women and children.
so the interesting thing is, because I have, and it's the worst thing ever, except it's not. I have Medicaid, but it's really Medicare QMB. It's not like, it's not properly the Oregon Health Plan. It's just qualified Medicare beneficiary Medicaid. And after the month of January, where I pay less than $100 total in like copays, But after January, I no longer pay copays the rest of the year. My copays are covered. But they will only pay the copays on stuff that Medicare will cover. It is no... So, like, the Oregon Health Plan covers dental. I don't get any dental coverage at all. None. There is a dental school a couple of blocks down the road from the main clinic, and they have decided that I don't qualify because my fiance's disability is too much. We live in the same apartment, so yeah, I've gone through all of the dental resources. Part of the reason why I have half the teeth on one side missing and half the teeth missing on the other side, and they're the wrong half. So basically, I don't have much to chew with anymore. Is because of what dental I can get, which is basically I can get extractions for $40. Actually, it ends up being $90 because it takes 2 appointments. One for x-rays and then one for the extraction. So I can get a tooth pulled for $90. That is the extent of the dental I can get. I can probably get a cleaning for less than it would normally cost. But I couldn't get an ultrasonic cleaning. It'd be some dental student, scraping.
Medicare for all would be nice, Tim.
If Medicare for all was a thing, Medicare would need to start improving. I mean, I've said before, Medicare for all, you don't want it because of how fucked up it is, but people would not tolerate it being fucked up if everybody had it.
Like, yeah, people wouldn't tolerate the system the way it is, and therefore would have to improve. The only reason that's so shitty is because it's, for people that don't really have a voice, Oh, they're coming out. Oh.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck your mom!
Put it on and come out then, bitch!
Fashion show! Fashion show!
Yeah, there's tacos in there. They're cold, but
Can I have some?
go for it.
What's in them?
Just beef tacos, standard white people tacos from Taco Bell.
Very fair.
It was the best that Burrito Ferry could arrange,
Fair.
and I'm like, yeah, I'll be happy to sponsor tacos for tonight.
Appreciate you.
Wasn't able to get it done like that.
We got a sizable group of people who showed up out here.
Filling or an extraction or something like that. But it's really hard to get more complicated stuff done through the dental school.
See, and I can't even get a filling with my lack of insurance. I mean, if I could get a filling, I might have teeth longer.
No students throwing dental on Andy. Yeah.
The party showed up. Yeah, how the fuck did this $150 million ballroom now become a fucking $1 billion? And it was supposed to be all private, and now it's our money. How many people who are homeless would not be if $1 billion were spent? How many people who are sick in hospitals would not need to be afraid that they're going to lose their homes because they were sick? $1 billion would not solve that problem, but holy fucking shit, how many billions of dollars has that motherfucker stolen from us? And I guarantee you, it's not a joke. That motherfucker plans to die in the White House. He does intend to not have term limits apply to him. If I were to support any kind of aggressive action, it would honestly be to slap the shit out of MAGA Mike. But I can't condone even that. Because unlike the fucking Trump Nazi party, I have principles. But if there's somebody who genuinely makes me mad enough to want to, it's him. I'm gonna wait for these cars to go. Oh, did they decide they're not coming out? Well, man.
And now you know those Uber
We the people are fucking pissed. And we should be. I definitely walked into a cloud of cannabis. I'm gonna have a little bit of a headache.
Now
but
you know how it feels.
yeah, well, it was pretty quick. I just walked around to like, hey, get a picture of the crowd. I was like, whoa, that was fast.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more graffiti over here.
Hey, it's legal in Oregon. That's fine. I just wasn't expecting it. So. That's a nice little trick. Just hold it up and slide it across. Works better if you hold it back here and slide it back, but that's just because we've got the knob there. That's the one I want. Gingerbread.
Making sure. I just making sure. I was just trying to remember. Why? I didn't know. I'm sorry. It sounded like you lost something important. I'm not gonna lie. It did. This is the somberness of that
just haven't covered it up. What? A month later now? And then they used to cover the graffiti, you can tell just a great name. But at some point they decided they were no longer going to cover the graffiti up.
You would fucking think that if we're talking about deporting the people who aren't Americans, what are they? They are about as native to this country as you can possibly get. They were here before we were. And that motherfucking Trump wants to deport them. To where? It really isn't about the law and coming here legal. It really is about the color of their skin. It really is all about racism. I mean, MAGA can hate on anything. It's what they are.
Either naive or they just don't care.
They don't care, or they just refuse to look. Or they're actually just neo-Nazis, evil motherfuckers.
Give my mom a little wig. She was mad because she
Did anyone cut through my lies?
really came and she smartened up.
I was a Republican. I was never really MAGA, but I was a Republican. And
I'm definitely not a leftist, but
at this point, I am.
this year, this election, this midterm, yeah.
What happened was, I was, kind of raised at least moderately conservative, and, I joined the Republican Party because Democrats in Oregon are fucking corrupt. So why would I join that? So, I'm at least moderately conservative already. I joined the Republicans, and I took an oath to defend the Constitution, genuinely meant it, and because I met the wrong person and shook his hand, and honestly, a guy by the name of Mike Strickland, he ran a channel called Laughing at Liberals. He's not really, I doubt he was ever really MAGA. He was a libertarian. Libertarians don't go for this authoritarian shit. That's literally the thing they don't go for. But he thought that people on the left were clowns, so he started a channel where he was just basically making fun of them. And before he did that, just before he did that, I was introduced to him, and I'm an albino, so I stand out in the crowd. And I was introduced to him in a crowd, and so people saw me and decided I was a friend of his, true, and I was going to vote for Trump, not true. So they took a swing at me with a crowbar from behind. I almost wasn't here. So I came home from that. I was afraid, I was angry, and out of spite, I said I'm voting for Trump. Wasn't going to do it. I was going to vote third party because it's like, this guy is a narcissist. I know what narcissists are like. He is an ignorant blowhard.
So when Biden and Trump when their election came up, I was actually going through a lot of personal stuff, and I actually did not vote, but I probably would have voted for Mickey Mouse during that election. I'm not going to lie.
Well, in
But
2016,
I'm independent.
it
I don't
was
lean either way.
Hillary or Trump, and I'm like, how about no?
That too. I feel like you're just last few elections have been they're voting for the lesser of two evils.
Mm-hmm. And I couldn't
Biden
tell what that
horrible.
was.
I'd take him over Trump, but Biden was horrible too. He wasn't great. He wasn't Trump, but
And yet,
oh god, Magnus is gonna clip the shit out of that.
Kamala wasn't half bad, honestly. She wasn't great.
And people blame her for the border when she had nothing to do with the border. They call her the border blitz.
I blame her for what she did in California before she was ever vice president.
You have to tell me about that. I don't know.
She was the state's attorney general, and there were people on death row that the Innocence Project was saying,
I kind of heard something about this actually.
these people, we have proof of actual innocence, which, if you've lost every appeal you had, you can still bring another appeal with evidence of actual innocence. It doesn't matter if
Like if you bring forward new evidence.
not just evidence that you're not guilty, but evidence that shows you did not and could not have committed this crime. Actual innocence is always a valid defense, even if the jury said you were guilty. If you can actually, because the standard of proof for conviction is beyond a reasonable doubt. Well, if you can actually prove, like, if you were convicted of a murder that happened at this time and they know precisely when this murder happened, And for an hour before and an hour after, you were on TV somewhere else. You did not commit that crime.
And that was a case that happened.
Well, I don't know about specific, but I'm saying that's an example
okay.
that's an example of proof of actual innocence.
Yeah.
You did not commit that crime if
Yeah.
you were on TV before and after.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good, at least.
But she said, no, these people are on death row and they were convicted, so they need to stay on death row. And she says, well, I was arguing the state's position. No, you were arguing against justice. And there was also some incidents of people who happened to be black, had served their time, and should have been released. Their release date came and went. And the argument was, well, hey, how you doing? I got something for you.
Really? That's a lot of Taco Bell.
It was a lot of Taco Bell. It's a lot less now.
Is this up for grabs?
Go for it.
Thanks.
There's a couple tacos in there still.
Leave my drink here.
I love this.
I got one.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go listen. There's one there.
That is for you.
No. It's okay.
Last one?
Oh, because I know you had to pay for shipping, and I know PayPal wasn't sticking at 3.5%. I would have sent like $135 if you had like just given me an email address instead of an invoice. But seriously, I really appreciate it. You help out so much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People actually do like donate to my stream once in a while, so.
Yeah, actually, I think I have a couple times.
I greatly appreciate my contributors. They help out so much. I should shut up and let these guys talk. Can you guys actually hear them? No, I guess they're done talking anyway. Shit has been enough out here that I felt it was necessary to start. It's just 2 ounces, but that's just legal. That one's just napkins. There's a couple of tacos in there, I think, still. Oh!
There's still one in there?
It's yours if you want it.
Yeah. Alright, thank you, man.
That's the last taco.
Alright, thank you.
Well, I am glad to be here now. As I said, I hadn't really seen the indigenous people protesting in front of the building much. So I'm glad to be here to see them doing that. guess I haven't seen them do it. I'm gonna go get some handheld.
influence works. Maybe my imprisonment wins. Many murdered and women hurt.
We all got plenty here.
We were all like,
yeah, I'm really glad I was here to see these guys.
internal warfare and seeds masculinity. Washed, marinated men. This is what my innocence. White men mostly
You can't be gangster, government property.
mistreating indigenous water, meticulously molded, incredibly learning. My medicine is water. Melanated matriarchy implemented will move mountains.
I was kind of keeping an eye out as well as I could for if they came out from behind you guys, I would have at least given you 20 seconds warning.
Oh, yeah, I was right over there watching it.
These are people risking their own asses to say that these motherfuckers,
When they see this, they'll know we are still here. And we say no
they're
to the masses.
the evil
That's what this vote means. No to the
of ICE. They are literally neo-Nazis. Fuck Trump!
It's been so long. How you doing?
I've been moving.
That's what I'm doing. But you're back. Really, like
You're stuck on it. No, I'm trying to learn
Can I see the other side of your... Thank you. You want something? He got a whole taco. I gave him a taco. Well, without most of the shell, because I couldn't, it was soft enough that it wasn't cracking, and he didn't eat much of the shell that I left him. He ate everything else. Lettuce, cheese, meat, yes. He's a good boy.
If somebody was here to sit 24 hours while this was going on, I would already be up on the mountain.
Yeah. Well, I commented that I had not actually seen the indigenous group out here in front of the building, so I'm glad I was here to actually see that, because I have not seen them much. And Molly said, "Oh, they do quite often. I hadn't been here when they've done it much." So, although as they were over here, a few of them were using some vapes, and I walked right into a cloud of marijuana, and I'd already had some oxycodone, so I'm a little high. More than I prefer.
I've been smoking so much more plain tobacco than I like to. I usually smoke it with herb and
Serious asthma, so
of different types, not just
yeah. Serious asthma, so I don't go anywhere without at least one. And I've never been able to smoke, so that's good. I've already had lung cancer because of the melanoma. It spreads to your lungs. You wouldn't think that that's what skin cancer would do, but it does.
You would think. So I have this friend who wants me to take over a 20-acre property in Humboldt County.
But you would think him being an old hippie, he would understand the reasons that I'm not there helping him take care of his property.
Katie was here earlier.
I have
She
everything I need to do the speed work for the mountain work. I mean, we have people like waiting, like looking at the area, but most people don't have the ability to go out and hunt and do the footwork
yeah.
because most people can't. Not like I can actually afford to either, but
Sure.
I'm more. Anyways, so although I have a bunch of people waiting to make phone calls to me to make sure that the areas that we want to go protect are clear.
Yeah.
And I have all the supplies ready. I might have to go up without a trailer.
Sure.
I didn't want to leave without anybody else doing sit here.
Well, I mean, I can't be here all the time, but Katie doesn't understand. If you met her while she was here, she doesn't understand why I need to be out here as much as I do. She just doesn't understand it. But having actually been a Republican, and whether or not I was ever MAGA, I wasn't. I still ended up voting for that motherfucker. And I voted for people who are now enabling all the shit he's doing. And if all I can do is come down here and provide documentation of what's happening out here, and the fact that people are still here, they're still protesting, they're still watching, documenting the crimes that those fuckers are doing.
Yeah, it's good. It just...
If it's all I can do, then it's all I can do, you know?
Yep. I'm hoping to move my personal physical body forever to the mountain. There's things on the mountain and forest sits and river sits and the like that have to be taken a lot
That's
more
important.
seriously
That's important too. That's really
than
important.
Sits in the city, recycling.
Because if that shit is gone,
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a video about a forest that, you know, had a fire.
Minimized
And it was
ecological footprints and whatnot.
it was a ground fire. So the entire forest was completely destroyed. So all the trees, and this is here in Oregon. So all the trees, they replanted it. They did their best to rebuild it. And it's beautiful. But it's not what was there before. And what was there before would have been better. Fuck Trump!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck the Republican Party! Every single one of them are responsible for this.
Withhold your taxes.
I mean, that's why I'm out here, because the entire apparatus that put that
Hold
motherfucker
yourself
in power.
hostage.
It isn't just Trump. As bad as he is, it isn't just him. I need to do a little bit more walking because I need to do more walking because I'm a bit high. I need to metabolize this shit. I hate. This is why I never was going to become addicted to drugs, despite the fact that I literally keep fucking oxycodone around and just pop one whenever I feel like I need it, because I hate feeling drugged. So, let's come down and check out the memorial. Even with the music, it's quiet down here. Bright lights out here. Get another chair. We won't forget. And I won't forgive. Yep, perception would be really useful for crossing those.
Step on each other's feet now. I said get closer, but not that close. I think it might be a thing. I'll just still it.
Fuck you! Hey, okay, so, hey, did that, we should send a message to important police, like, hey, did any undercover follow us today for the you guys like to follow us? That's like, I should consider that and they're putting that much resources on it, so we aren't even doing it. Oh, I know, I love it. As I put them, whoa! I am so sorry. Are you
It's
okay?
all right. Yeah, yeah. I just didn't back up quick enough. Uh-oh. He's almost done with that. I mean, let's face it, that's gross as fuck, but it's also pretty accurate.
You should try and wash it. You should try and wash it, Milo.
I love that skirt.
What the hell? Oh, it's dying.
USB-C?
I think it is a USB-C. No, I got it. Honestly, in reality, it's definitely speakerphone from the university, like, you know what I mean?
Oh. Katie needs me to leave soon, so I wouldn't be able to help you anyway, but somebody else can. That's good.
Exactly.
I am so glad.